clock.
With the first pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select.
1 year since the Jags selected quarterback Trevor Lawrence #1, who will be next? 4 months since the Jags fell to the Jets. A fourth straight losing season and a season full of controversy.
Urban Meyer fired.
All leading to the NFL's #1 pick tonight for the second year in a row. Tonight, live team coverage from TIAA Bank Field as we cover Who Will It Be? Well, tonight, the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock. Soon, we will all know who they choose. The NFL draft will start in just 3 hours, and our Jacksonville Jaguars, they get the first pick tonight.
And right now, you're taking a live look over TIAA Bank Field and Daly's Place, where Jags fans will get to celebrate every pick. Thank you for joining us for First Coast News at 5. We are ready for draft day. I'm Anthony Austin.
I am Heather Crawford. I tell you what, it is windy out here. Our
Yes,
scripts just flew all over the place. I got my hat on. You're glad you don't have any hair.
I am.
But we're excited to be here, and we have you covered. We have team coverage tonight. On your sides, Andrew Badillo is inside Daly's Place, and sports director Chris Porter's outside Daly's Place. Team coverage on what we can expect. Who might the potential first pick be?
That's right, and Chris Porter, I've been asking him about it. Who are we going to pick? Let's go to Chris Porter live right now at Daly's Place.
The home of your Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, guys, I'm inside of Daly's Place. Andrew Badillo is outside, and they're in here now checking, doing sound checks, running through interviews, just going down the rundown. The draft party is set to start tonight at 7 o'clock. Gates will open up at 6. Who will the Jacksonville Jaguars take with that first overall pick? That is the million-dollar question. Now, if you watched Good Morning Jacksonville this morning, I told you exactly who I thought the Big Cats would take. He's a guy that played his college ball between the hedges up in Athens, Georgia. Trevon Walker. Let's take a look.
I've always been in the state of Georgia. I always stayed in the same house my whole life, so it's very structured. My dad was in the Middle East. He served in Operation Desert Storm. Being a Marine, he used to tell me to do something like clean up, and I used to always try to sneak out and go play basketball or whatever the case was. My dad, he's pulled everything out my drawers. And by the time I got back, I had to clean up my whole room, clothes everywhere. My mom, she's been in the school system ever since I can remember. Always on top of me with my grades. Then my father, I'm really thankful for him for being so hard on me as a young kid. And now that I'm older, I really understand why he was hard on me, but he also gave me the praise when I did things worthy of praising. And I really do thank you all for that.
Hearing some of the top picks this year give their fathers a lot of praise, and that is a good thing. So the Jaguars have 12 picks in this year's NFL draft. There's a look at all 12. The first overall pick for the second straight year. That million-dollar question, who will they be taking at #1? We talked to the Jaguars top brass not that long ago. They said they had 4 guys that they have circled who could be that top pick. And I'll just say this. I believe it's going to be the man that was on your screen.
The Jacksonville Jaguars select Trevon Walker.
This guy can play down, up front, in space, standing up. Freakish athleticism.
We got a great chance to look at him through the season.
Making brought down.
He's going to be great for the locker room.
There's a lot of work to do, but there's a lot of talent to work with.
You heard it right there. The first night of the NFL draft in the books for the Jags. Trevon Walker, the #1 pick. Thank you for joining us tonight at 11. I'm Anthony Austin.
And I'm Heather Crawford. Sports director Chris Porter is live at Daly's Place, where diehard fans gather to watch the Jags make that #1 pick tonight. Chris, lots of excitement.
Hey guys, I know you saw me there looking on my phone, and the producer was telling me, Chris, you're on camera, but we've got some breaking news. The Jacksonville Jaguars just made a trade with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and now they are on the clock with that 27th overall pick, and our team back at the station will let me know what the Jags do with that pick. Meanwhile, the big story of the day happened here at Daly's Place, where it is all quiet now. The stage behind me was filled with Jags players, Roar cheerleaders, the head coach, etc., and then you had the fans in the stands, and they were absolutely ecstatic about the pick, Mr. Walker, Trevon Walker, my friend. Many people thought that the Jaguars were going to go with Aiden Hutchinson, but they decided to go with a man that has great upside. He's a game changer. He has great character. He has a extremely high ceiling. Jaguars general manager Trent Baalke saying they believe that he will fit into their scheme. The Jaguars were hoping to trade a few spots down, but they had no takers in the draft, and that was to be expected because there was no big-time quarterback that anyone really wanted.